What's up, Raheem?
What's up, man? Hey, listen, congratulations is in order. A lot of times people say, oh, there are no losers here tonight, and usually I think that's bull, but tonight it's true. You came in with heart, you fought every round, you came to get it, and you know, it was a pleasure to watch, and I'm glad that you put that show on for all the fans that are tuning in for the first time to boxing. So congratulations on that note.
Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Now, you hadn't been in the ring in almost a year, so there must have been some ring rust there, especially with someone as sharp as Keith Thurman.
Oh, most definitely there's always ring rust. Everybody's going to say, oh, no, I ain't got no ring rust. You know, that's like a psychological thing, but, you know, there's no excuses. You know, he came to do his thing, and, you know, he's been hot on a lot of fights and really sharp. But you know what, I got to, you know, keep on trucking through, stay sharp, and, you know, stay more active.
Did you feel his power early in the fight, and did that make you adjust, or did you feel like it was the kind of power you could walk through and just keep with your game plan?
You know, I did feel his power early, but the game plan was to come and, you know, do some boxing, get on my toes, do some boxing, work behind the jab, you know, try to get him to come forward. But he didn't want to come forward, and, you know, he was just picking and poking and moving, and, you know, he was on his game, though. He was on his game, he was on point, he did what he had to do, and, you know, that's why I had to switch it up and start putting the pressure.
You know, you took shots that would put down most fighters, good fighters. When you take a shot like that, what's the first thing that goes through your mind? Like, is it back up and try to make defense, or do you feel like it's time to mount an offense?
Oh, no, it's all right, we got to fight. That's what goes through my mind is, all right, we got to fight. See how far this guy can go now. Let's push him to the limit. And, you know, I think I pushed Thurman to the limit. I mean, you know, he's you know, he right out of the ring, he had to go to the hospital, and hopefully he's well. You know, his head was swelling up pretty bad, but you know, that's what I was going to come do, push him to the limit and see how far he could go. But you know, he boxed very well, and you know, he got the win.
The crowd was behind him, but you were very encouraged, and you had some spots. Like, he wanted a convincing victory, but you had some good spots in there. What was working best against him?
You know, putting that pressure. Putting that pressure was working against him, and then working behind the jab. The one thing I did was I did work a lot of jab in the gym to work behind it, but you know, I end up abandoning it after a while, you know, and I think that's what hurt me.
And lastly, Robert, what's the next best thing for you? What do you think is good for your career right now, your future as a fighter?
Take a little time off and spend time with my family, and then, you know, get back on it. Get back on it, and you know, capitalize on this fight. You know, the fans love it, and you know, like you said, you know, I gained a lot of fans, and they love the type of fights that I fight, and man, I think I won the hearts of America tonight. Welcome to the big stage, Ghost. Radio Raheem with the Ghost, Robert Guerrero, candidate for Fight of the Year, man. Good job.